Can't have too many CCR songs in your repertoire. That's my opinion. And if you're like-minded, I think you'll enjoy learning this. This is Bad Moon Rising, one of their many great songs. So thanks for tuning in. First of all, my name's Johnny Hunt. I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now as you watch this video. And got over 100 songs. So if you don't like this one, I think if you enjoy playing the uke and learning, you'll find something else that you like. But again, if that was the case, you'd probably be watching another song. So welcome to all you Creedence fans. Let's learn to play Bad Moon Rising. I'll go ahead and play it once, or maybe twice if I feel inspired, or if I botch it up the first time. And then I'll explain how to do it, because that's really the goal, is for you to learn how to play Bad Moon Rising. I play it in the key of G. So you can see it's all first position. Not that any of these songs are simple, but it's simpler than some of the other ones that I get you turned all inside out on. So let's talk about how to do it. You see, the second time through, I embellished it a little bit, and I'll try to talk about some of the things you can do. But the best way to do improvisational stuff is to do 10 different things and find the 1 or 2 that work, and just get them into your repertoire. Just play with different things, because you know what chord you're on. If you have a chord chart, you just start with that basic chord, and it's usually just one finger, either where the melody is, or to make the chord more interesting, or just, it's not that it's more interesting, it just creates variety. So we'll try to talk a little bit about improvising on some of these more straightforward songs. So, key of G. 0, 2, 3, 2. The plain melody right on the top. 4th string, 2nd fret. 3rd string, 3rd fret. D chord, 2, 2, 2, 0. Melody on the top. A melody note here. You can do it either way, because you're going right to D. So I guess that makes sense. You just slide your ring finger down to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and then that's your anchor to change your chord. Anytime you can anchor, like if you're going from F to G7, you got a common fret of a common string, that makes your playing a little bit easier. So here's how that applies. Back to G. 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, and then you can just do a run or something. So what is it? It's kind of over an A chord, but you can just play single notes. So here's 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open 4th string, then a chromatic note because you need one more note. Then there's your downbeat. The thing about all the runs and stuff, you just have to, the timing is all that really matters. You're just running around, but on the end of the riff you're heading toward where you want to be for the downbeat of the next melody note. And there it is. So back to our G chord, 0, 2, 3, 2. Same phrase. 4th string, 2nd fret. 3rd string, 3rd fret, back to D chord. And you can throw So 2 2 2 0. Then I'm using my pinky here, back on this note, third string, third fret. Then I'm moving my ring finger over to the fourth fret. Okay, and that's the first line, so second line. G chord, 0 2 3 2. Fourth string, second fret. Third string, third fret. D chord, 2 2 2 0. Same thing. Fourth string open, third string, third fret. Fourth string, second fret, third string, third fret. Now we're heading to a C chord for the third line. So I'm going to walk up to it. Do the one finger chord. So here's the run. There's our G chord. Now we're going to the third line. Third string, third fret. Open fourth string. Second fret. A richer sound, the open chord. C chord, 0 0 0 3. Third fret of the fourth string. Open. Third fret of the third string. Or if you're doing the bar, which is 5 4 3 3. You can do it this way. Come off and come back. So third, 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 open. Third string of the third fret of the third string. Or you can use your pinky here. Melody on the top. Fifth fret of the third string. And then we go back to a G chord. Pretty easy. 0 2 3 2. Second fret, second, open down to the third string. Third fret. Then we go to a D chord. It's 2 2 2 0. Top string open. And that'd be like a G major 7 or a C major 7th. If it doesn't matter, but and blue note's good there too. C 7th, 0 0 0 1. Pull off. Just playing melody notes. Third fret, third string. And there's the ender. So let's do it with let's try embellishing. It's hard to embellish and explain. You know, you've probably watched some of these other videos. It's easier just to play it up to speed and then go back. But I want to go note by note so you can see what I'm doing and understand. So this is all pretty straightforward. That's the C. This is over a D chord. When you're playing single notes, it doesn't really matter what chord you're playing, but there's still an implied D chord in the background, or D 7th. So what am I doing? Fourth fret, first string, fourth string open, third string, third fret, third string open, and then that's the end of our line. C. Here's a high D, so I'm just shifting up an octave. Instead of going back down to here, which is 7, 7, 7, 10. And so I'm coming to the third line, so I'm going from a D major to a D seventh. It's hard to explain them because I don't know what I'm doing. But why can I do that? Why can I do this improv stuff? Is because I know these up the neck chords. So that's why every time it's not an either or, it's both. When you're learning chords, like here's a C, here's easy C, here's C, but you can do stuff, with some of these different shapes. So learn all the different shapes, and like I said before many times, the bar chords are just familiar first position chords made without your first finger. And then you just throw your first finger down as a bar, and you're all set. Your encyclopedia is much bigger. So here's D minor, here's E minor, here's F minor, here's G minor, and look at some of the other songs. I try to incorporate a lot of this alternate chord shapes in there. I've even got a tutorial video on some of the chord inversions and up the neck. So if this is an area that interests you, I would suggest checking that video out too. But anyway, that's Bad Moon Rising. I covered a lot of things to try to make it interesting at all levels. But most of us are at this level, and it's that hyperbola curve there. And even if you're here, there's still a lot of room to grow and improve. So keep watching, keep trying new things, work things out on your own. Like I say, the thing about improvisation is just experimenting, and it's like a salesman. The more no answers you get, the better salesman you're going to be. So if stuff doesn't work, that's fine. You'll learn something that might work for another song. So at this point, I said all I need to say. If you have any questions, send me a note, chordmelodyuke@yahoo.com, and I'll help you out however I can. So again, thanks for watching. It's Johnny Hunt, and we'll see you again another time here on Chord Melody Uke.